do this. First time single track.
Today in Bikes PC, we look back at the highlights of 2023. I've only had this bike for a few short months, but I love it. And these are the best moments so far of 2023. To start, the very first time I took it off-road, it was alongside my husband on his 390 adventure, which is what you're looking at right now. At the time, I didn't even have a GoPro mount on my helmet yet, and yet it was such a fun trip. I had to include the footage, even if it's not technically from my 890's perspective. Now we move on to our first real challenge. I had done this before in a Tiger 900 and it was terrible. So getting to try it again on my KTM was truly amazing, and it performed better than I could ever have imagined. After that trail, with newfound confidence, I decided to take the bike on dirt bike trails, and hard dirt bike trails. It was such a fun day. To me, that entire day is a highlight. So I encourage you to go watch the entire video. But here I leave you with some of my favorite moments of that day. And of course, there's been a bunch of crashes, but this one here is probably the most dramatic one.
Oh my goodness, you just went first? I would have stopped if I was you. Oh my goodness, this is one foot.
These little water crossings, besides the crash, were the highlights from that day.
Nice.
And here is our latest proper adventure, where we really got to put all those skills to the test.
Yeah, it is. I feel it. I did it.
I grew up on dirt bikes.
Sorry?
I grew up riding dirt bikes.
Good job. Now the big bike. I stalled. Ha! I'm up. Woohoo! Ha! Completely out of control, but I'm up.
The terrain here might not look like much, but believe me, it is quite challenging. And it is oddly common here in Canada, in British Columbia, at least among the more difficult forest service roads. The loose rocks make it quite difficult to find traction, especially if for whatever reason you need to stop. And again, those same big rocks keep hitting your front tire, trying to steer the bike into directions that you don't want to go. It makes it quite a tiring climb, but a fun and challenging one. One more highlight of the bike so far, which might not be something that has happened, or a ride, or a hill, or something as exciting as that, but that definitely serves a mention, is rally mode. Rally mode has been incredible. The adjustable traction control is worth its weight in gold. And you hear it mentioned a lot, and I thought it was getting overhyped when I bought the bike. But really, it is that good.
I think we got past the worst bit though. Yeah, we're past the worst.
And well, we can't make a highlight video without highlighting the places that this bike has allowed us to get to. From mountaintops to lakes to just awesome trails, this bike has taken us to so many awesome places. And every single ride is worth it 100 times more because of the places that we get to. And well, there you have it. I've only owned it for a few short months, but this bike has been everything I wanted it to be, and it is so much fun.